Hi everybody, Night Flyer here with a quick video on dropper bottle toppers. I recently purchased the Army Painter 2.0 speed paint set. The full set came with 90 different bottles, and each one of them kind of dries and spreads and just differently. And there are a dozen different YouTubers out there that did a bottle by bottle breakdown of how they dry and how they spread. But my problem was I'm sitting there trying to work on a model and just want to know how it's going to look when it's done. So here's just a quick way that I went through. It was a little bit cheaper than spending 75 cents to $1.50 for each 3D printed topper bottle. So here are my paints displayed out at my workstation, and you can see there is a plethora of colors. And as I said, the bottles don't always match what the paint is going to end up drying. So that's the great idea of using these bottle toppers. Now, the ones you get on Etsy for 75 cents or $1.50 each, I'm sure they work great. The photos look good, and that's kind of where I got the idea from. But just to be a little bit cheaper on here, I went on Temu and I got this bag of 50 of these little medieval soldiers for $2. So just a hint, you're going to want to sand the bottom of them a little bit and the tops of each of your paint bottles just to give the glue a little something to adhere to. I tried to be consistent. I used 3 drops from each bottle and used that to cover each of the soldiers, just so I could have a good consistency and understanding of how the paint's going to spread, how it's going to dry, and what it's going to look like when it's done. So that's it. Cheap and easy, and I've got another bag of 50 of these medieval soldiers on their way so that I can put them on the tops of the rest of my paint bottles. This was a great experience. It was an opportunity to see how these paints were going to look when they were dry on an actual figure. A couple of paints I thought would be good, like Pastel Salmon. Did not spread very well and was not very appealing. But Ochre Clay I thought was fantastic. I've got some great ideas for this paint, and I hope you can see those in future videos. Speaking of future videos, keep an eye out for my next one, which is going to be using Milliput to fix some old metal figures that I have that have long ago lost their weapons and other pieces. And see you then.